associates that might have a bounty on them don't live long enough for anyone to try and claim the bounty, to be honest.
She said most.
Most. You would have to check the main database, but as far as she knows, there's no one currently related to him or in his circle of influence that have propped up, or else they would probably have been tagged together on the general info board.
Alright. Oh, that's as far as our little... Well, like I said, if we get him, then
Yep.
sure.
Right. Basically, do you want to sleep on it?
Well, based on what I see on the monitors you got up here, I think I may have to go and extricate some of the rest of the team.
We cut back as Ivanhoe is looking at the monitor. Rain, what are you doing as you approach Lynn and Waylon? Waylon seems to be whispering something in the orc's ear. You don't know what he's whispering.
Oh, I don't care what Waylon's whispering to her. I'll drag her off to a nice dark corner.
Waylon, what are you doing? Looking after the team, watching over them?
That's what you should be doing. Alright.
I snorted. Sorry.
That's what you should be doing.
You could always come watch over Rain and Lena.
Yeah, better make sure nothing bad happens there.
Now, you remember they said in this high-tech phone of yours, it does have recording play of it.
I don't want any evidence of this.
There's going to be all kinds of inappropriate things.
Again, we cut to a commercial break. So, Ivanhoe, sober and drug-free. You see, as you get back down to the dance floor, you believe that probably Rain and Wayland believe they're hidden in a corner, but every third beat, a spotlight shines in it, but they don't seem to really care. You notice that there is a cowboy boot resting on the table near a L-shaped booth area. One of the women seems to be wearing a cowboy hat. The other one has his duster on. And you notice that this guy's gotten up from underneath the table and is walking away for some reason. What are you doing?
Is there a coat room?
Yep.
Uh-oh. You're not going to replay what I actually did in the code room, are you?
Again, Mike, I have to say we are 18 plus, but we're not rated R, so your coat room story is saved for the Discord boards. Okay. And that being said, ! Discord can get you into that Discord.
Is there a coat room?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
It's empty, and there's a bored chick who's working there who's kind of... No one wanted to do their coat check. Everybody wanted to keep their coats on.
Alright. Go over to the coat room.
Yep.
Go into the coat room.
Excuse me, sir.
Come out of the coat room.
Excuse me, sir.
Come back out of the coat room.
Yeah.
That's the Elvis outfit.
Where did you hide that other outfit, sir?
No, he's in his boxers now.
Oh my god.
Everyone's got lewd thoughts, but the DM's chuckling to himself. I know exactly why you got your okay, at that point she's about to complain, but then she just pauses, sees you in the boxers, and just bites her index finger a little bit and lets you walk into the club in just your boxers. Whatever suits your vote.
Walk away.
Do you need your ticket at least, sir?
I think I'll recognize the suit.
Yeah, about that. Okay.
Alright. Go back over to the table with the boot on it.
Yep.
Where is he?
He basically is buried under two elven chicks right now. His hands are all over the place. Their hands are all over the place. And
he's okay.
Pardon?
Yeah, he's okay.
Yep. Yep. And by the way, just for a heads up, Deadeyes, you're just staring up at the lights. You're enjoying the moment. The pills are kicking in. Everything's so touchy-feely nice. And you didn't see a half-naked troll looking over top of you. All right.
Over. Check the two.
Yep. The two. Waylon. Okay. First off, Lena, how is your character? She's actually sober and not under the influence of drugs. And another woman, one of your teammates, I do believe, is probably throwing the tonsil wrestle with you or trying to. How are you reacting?
Lynn does not do well in any social situation, let alone.
But the point being, is your character, like, as much as we're joking and laughing, is your character feeling distressed, or is your character, not liking what's happening?
My character is probably pretty uncomfortable.
No.
Doing the semi-push away.
Yeah.
But,
but no. We have to be clear here for legal. No.
Fighting, but not fighting.
Not totally fighting it, but uncomfortable.
Gotcha. Now, also, both Wayland and Ivanhoe, you've already seen her in normal situations, and she's got that uncomfortableness about her. Though Liz is really all over the place, on top of her, at her type of thing. So it's up to you guys. That's what you see, Ivanhoe, as you approach up that area. Wayland seems to be watching. He also looks like he might be securitying and keeping an eye on Lina, but not really stopping it yet. But if you've got a bit of concern, Wayland's probably got a bit of concern on his face as well. So it's up to you guys how you want to deal with that situation.
Like I said, across the dance floor over to that area.
Yep.
See Wayland's there.
Yep. Wayland, you of course do not see your friend who's naked with boxers on.
Or going to get close enough that he can hear.
Okay.
Actually, hell, I got the sub vocals. Use the microphone. Yeah. So you have this covered?
Maybe. I'm not really sure what's going on yet.
I can watch it. I can watch over if you would like to go and extricate the cowboy.
Nope, quite okay.
Alright, I'll go watch over the cowboy, but where's the detective?
Sorry?
And where is the maid?
Oh, you don't know. You've lost track of her. She wasn't showing up on any of the cameras.
No, I'm looking now. Physically looking.
Yeah, physically looking. She is not in here as far as you can tell. It takes a lot. You notice as you get close to the doors to the other room and all that stuff, a little light goes off on one of the guys, and he starts kind of looking around, because they did mention something about pheromone sensors as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as you get close, you probably set off a pheromone sensor. But she does not seem to be in this club, or she's in the washrooms. And probably the female washrooms, which you haven't been in yet, unless you go in. For the rest of the studio audience, the troll somehow is invisible.
Are you okay with this, Lynn?
Sure.
Yep, alright. Guilt's gone. Give me a beer. In the club, somehow, he shows up with your American beer.
I'm gonna reach in and just start rubbing Lynn's shoulder, make sure she's nice and relaxed.
And we'll cut away. Alrighty, so what are you doing, Ivanhoe? The only soberish... Ivanhoe.
Go back to the door that I went through originally to go upstairs.
Alright, at that point, a lock seems to go off on the door. The other guy's aware, but he can't make eye contact with you. So basically, the pheromone sensors caused, a
As
lock.
I'm getting closer to it, I will show myself.
Shimmer out? No problem.
So I come out, it's basically come out of the crowd.
Okay, the orc kind of pauses.
Without the effect.
Yeah, the orc kind of pauses, and he doesn't know which is more shocking, seeing you materialize or seeing you materialize in little silky boxers.
Yeah.
You should really get a button fly. That's all he can say.
You shouldn't be looking there.
You just spawned in. Can I help you?
Not to worry your boss, but we have misplaced a technomancer.
What boss do you refer to?
The lady.
There are many ladies here.
There's only one big troll, though. Her name was Yuki.
He just kind of pauses. He'll just check. Hold on a second. You see him kind of just go to talk. Alrighty, I can let you in if that will help you. You are cleared to the other rooms.
Okay. Go in.
Yep, you go in. You go to the other door. Alright, there you got more of a rougher bar-looking environment. Not as nice and neon. You got regular lights going. There's a couple of pool tables. You got a mixed match of individuals. Some of them got some of their heavier weapons on them. They didn't seem to walk in through this entrance, so you're wondering where they might have come in from. There is one individual, like as soon as you pop in, it's like the stranger that's just walked into the bar, then everyone knows who everyone is, and like whatever dealings are going on or whatever, cred sticks are being flashed, and suddenly goes quiet for a second. It doesn't help that you're naked save a pair of boxer shorts either, that you've walked in. It's almost like a bad Schwarzenegger, Terminator Judgment Day moment where you're just walking in, kind of, I want you to close your bike,
Yep.
So, but apparently, some troll in boxers, and they go back about their business. But security keeps an eye on you. Some of the other tables are just watching over you. And you do see her. She seems to be talking to a couple other people around this one table. And beside it is some virtual little asteroids that are flying around, and little diamond-shaped ships flying around in a holographic projection, blowing these asteroids into smaller pieces and then continuing to blow up their pieces around them. And she seems to be quietly talking away to the one person and all that kind of stuff. And at the same time, you think one of the three opponents that are on this little asteroids game is her, but she's not paying attention to it right now. She's talking to this other guy.
Focus in with the cyber ears.
Cyber ears, all right. And she's just talking, and she asks what the other teams were, what come on, you can tell me, come on, and she tells you that the information she's got is good, and she just wants to know what the competition is. It's an open contract. You're not really turning anyone. She basically sounds like she's trying to do an investigation to find out more about the runners that are all going on the same mission that you guys are probably going on. She looks like she's doing information gathering because she came here to find out information. Apparently everyone else has gone off clubbing, drinking, alcohol, and drugs. She's doing the job.
Right.
Will you head towards her? Or?
Yeah, sure, what the hell. Just
Okay.
wander up behind her.
You got it. And she just kind of pauses. The people around her have a shocked look on her face, but she's got that deadpan look, and her eyes do not actually drift downwards at all. She does that eyes locked to your chest and then kind of looking up to you. And she acts as if this is not odd in any way. But you notice the little triangle ship she was controlling just got devastated by an asteroid chunk behind her. Hey boss, what's up? And the other people are kind of, got people examining you, going on. Somebody's murmuring something must be on Mystic Adept.
Are they holding out on information?
Hey, we're all friends. We're all friends here, aren't we, guys? Right? The guy kind of just nods. She's getting some intel. Some of the local runner teams. It's an open contract, boss, so it's not exclusive. And she tells you that I think there's at least 2 or 3 more people that may have picked up the contract. Because it's open, it's not really being tracked.
2 teams, mostly human.
Oh, cool. You've been doing your work too. You should really consider getting a button fly. Her eyes have not drifted down at all. She makes that comment.
Find out what you know about and give the place name.
Do you give that place name with the people standing around her that seem to hold information and give it out to people?
And I'll know the information leaked if it does.
You say that afterwards?
Yep.
She just smirks. At that point, little green pixel guy kind of jumps into a little PDA device, and she kind of she starts wadding towards the table as a little bot, a little bit like the little buddy that Mike has. Yet this one's got a white and kind of plasticky pink kind of design to it, and the central head almost has a kitten or a kitty type of